Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play a song called Habits, Stay High by Tove. And we're going to end up capoing this on 3rd fret to kind of match the recording, but we'll walk through a couple things in root position. We're going to start out on with this cool little riff actually goes through the tune where you can play 3rd fret on the low E string, 2nd fret on the A, and then open D. And that sometimes it happens as kind of a double note thing like I'm playing it actually, so I think on the first hit actually it's just single notes. 2, open D, open D. And actually, I think that 2nd D doesn't get played in the very beginning, but you got G, and then a B, and then an open D. It's kind of that main idea. And you could back that up with power chords. You could start on a G5 power chord by doing 1st finger on the low E 3rd, 3rd finger on the A string on the 5th fret, kind of playing the E and the A string together as kind of a G5. And then if you want to make that B note a little bit thicker, you could do a B5 power chord by doing 1st finger on the A 2nd, 3rd finger on the D 4th fret. If you strum the A and the D strings, it sounds a B5 power chord. And then we could go to a D5 power chord by playing the open D and the 2nd fret on the G string. It's kind of one option. Or you may want to take that B5 idea and just slide it up to 5th and 7th fret for kind of a D5 idea. So you could even back it up with just those power chords actually through the tune. G5, D5, D5, kind of an idea. Or you could make that bigger chords. And so you could start on a G major chord. And when you play G major, 1st finger goes to A on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the low E 3rd, 3rd finger on the high E 3rd. If you strum all those together, it sounds a G major chord and it sounds really happy. Now you may also want to think about putting the 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, kind of working that for your G major. And then from the G we can go into a B minor chord. There's a couple different ways you may want to think about playing this. You could do 1st finger on the 2nd fret, or kind of borrowing on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the B 3rd, 3rd finger on the D 4th, pinky on the G string 4th. If you strum all those together, the sad sounds of B minor. Now you may also want to think about lifting the pinky, making that a B minor 7, or another way to play B minor 7. We'll be doing 1st finger on the A 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the high E 2nd, kind of working that for your B minor 7. Or especially if you're digging on that 4-finger G major voice, you may want to use 1st finger on the A 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, kind of working that for your B minor. And then from the B minor, we can go to a D major chord. We play D major. 1st finger goes to the G on the 2nd fret, the 2nd finger on the high E 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the B string 3rd fret. If you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord and it sounds really happy. While you're on Ds in general, though, it can be kind of cool to lift the 2nd finger. Always a dangerous finger to lift. That makes a D suspended 2nd. Or you can add in the pinky on the high E 3rd for D suspended chord and kind of say some things around D chords in general. And that's our main progression through the tune actually. It's kind of G, B minor, D, D. And I'm kind of filling time with about 8 downs on each one. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, B minor, D. I'm kind of adding in a little bit of muting to that. Or another strum pattern you may want to play around with, one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4, is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the G and just tried that a lot. You have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So we tried that through our verse chorus. We have the G, B minor, D, G, down, down, up, down, B minor, D, is working something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into two parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. And what I mean by that is if you take the G and do it down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you're doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you're doing a down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you're doing an up on 2, down on 3. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you're going down, up, down, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, 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 down. So all together, you got down, 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 down. It's gonna be very quick at tempo, but just to try that, you'd have the G, B minor, D, Another 16th pattern that can be very cool is a down, up, down, down, 16th. And so if you dig on this, you can do a down on 1 and an up on 4 on the first beat. Kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then on the second beat, you do the up on 2, down on 3. So kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the third beat, you do an up on 2, up on 4. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, 1, up, 1, up, up. And then on the last beat, you do the down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 down. So all together, you got down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Big on that. So we tried that through our verse chorus. We had the G, E minor, part is to play along with Tove low. Instead of starting on a G chord, she's starting on a B flat major chord. So play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 3rd fret, then now your G is really a B flat major, and your B minor is really a D minor chord, and your D major is really an F major chord. But to take it from the very beginning, you may want to kind of kick it off with just kind of those single notes. And open D. Or you might want to try the power chords. G5, B5, D5. Or you could work the downs, kind of G, B minor, D, D. Or you could try the down, down, up, down. G, B minor, D, D. Or something else that I like to add to a song like this too is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, of the down, down, up, you're throwing a bass for the chord. So on the G, you'd have really for the bass. On the B minor, you'd have the A for the bass. And on the D, you'd have the D for the bass. So if you kind of dig on that, you may want to try adding in some bass. So G bass, down, down, from the A bass, to the D bass, to the D bass, G, B minor, basses to that too. And on the G, you may want to try doing a bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or bass, bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or bass, bass, down, down, up, bass, down, up, down. Can all be cool variations. You got G, of how you can strum through habits. Stay high by Tove. So good luck.